Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a couple of big targets who will try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's Miller's Seahawks going up against Olsen's Panthers. So now let's go to Seattle, Washington, where Jim and Phil have the call.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, getting set now for today's matchup as we join you from CenturyLink Field.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football. And how will that factor into this game?
It's always a factor, Jim, when you have good weather. Now you can call anything you want and not worry about the elements disturbing your game plan. It's a complicated game. There's no doubt about it. But it's less complicated when you have good weather.
The Panthers are back deep, ready to return the kickoff.
Steven Hauschka ready to kick it away to start today's game. Out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Coming onto the field, this quarterback, Cam Newton. So dangerous in so many ways, including a year ago, leading all quarterbacks in rushing with nearly 600 yards on the ground, with a big-time arm to boot.
I think the thing that catches you by surprise, Jim, when you meet Cam Newton for the first time, you go, my gosh, he's a big man. He's every bit of 6'6". He can run and has a very powerful throwing arm.
They face first down.
D'Angelo Williams can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. As we take a look at the offense, it'll be calling on a number of times today, running back D'Angelo Williams.
Every NFL offense needs a running back like D'Angelo Williams, a guy that can run inside, outside, and make the guy miss. And also, every once in a while, he'll just run you over.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center.
Second down and 12.
And Williams trying the right side. Shearman's going to make the tackle.
When a coach can have a run that picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
Third down. Offense lines up here.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Ball is out.
Tackles made.
Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt. Harvin will return the punt. Taken down at the 27. Leading the charges for the Seahawks, his quarterback, Russell Wilson, coming off just a fantastic all-around year as he led Seattle to the #1 seed, the NFC title, and eventually the blowout win over the Broncos in Super Bowl 48.
Russell Wilson of the Seattle Seahawks. How does this sound? Super Bowl champion quarterback. What a year he had last year. What a year for the football team, and he played his role perfectly.
First down here.
Here's the handoff. Lynch is tackled down.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. The Seahawks line up, split backfield.
Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Here's Baldwin.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. Within zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Offense lines up here.
Wilson with the give.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
From the gun, Russell Wilson ready for the snap. From the gun. Russell Wilson out to Sidney Rice.
Rice is able to find some room to run once he gets that wide receiver screen. And oh my gosh, how do wide receivers love these plays? First off, it guarantees them a catch, and then they get out there in the open space and try to make it happen. He sure did that time.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Russell Wilson has it under center. Lynch, and a run right up the middle. Lynch is tackled down.
Marshawn Lynch found a second win for his career when he came out to Seattle.
He did find a second win, no doubt about it, Jim Nance. And I'll tell you, he got bigger, stronger, and he's as tough as I've ever seen him. He is a perfect fit for the Seahawks.
Out of the shotgun. Makes the reception.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
First down here after the completion.
Russell Wilson has it under center.
Will run it. Here's the handoff. Lynch is brought down after picking up 14 on the play. Big, powerful Marshawn Lynch that time, taking it a long way down the field.
Oh, man, he fits this offense perfectly. They like to run the football with power, and I would say he is a power running back, no doubt. Breaks tackles, and then when he breaks those tackles, able to pick up big yards.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Wilson comes out in the pistol. Russell Wilson hits Zach Miller with that throw. As we set now, the defense, remember, he was the defensive player of the year in 2013, and he is Luke Kuechly.
What a year he had in 2013, and I'll tell you what, he had an unbelievable year in 2012. Also knows how to get to the football, has the instincts and the talent, and man, can he get it done.
Offense lines up here.
Play action, Wilson.
Reach it. That's a touchdown.
Nothing like having a quarterback who has a good arm who can just fire that football into some tight spots, and then it helps when your receiver He's got the talent and the courage to go in there and make that tough catch.
The Seahawks with the PAT to come. Driving extra point is good.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. They bring him to the turf. First down coming up.
Williams in the backfield. Single back set. Newton, handoff, heading right. Chancellor's there that time for the tackle. One of the keys to this Seattle defense is Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas, probably the fastest safety in the National Football League. They let him stand back there and truly play center field. He reads the quarterback and then tries to go and make those plays.
The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the action. Today, it's been all about the defenses. Second down here. Avant's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. First down, offense readying for the snap. Williams is in the backfield. From the gun. And he's taken down.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
The big sack on the last play brings up second down and 11.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Newton still has it, looking to the right side and throwing. Chancellor's the one who brings him to the ground.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
This is third down. Offense lines up here.
Newton in shotgun formation. Got the completion. And
and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Well, when you know you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well go ahead and try to make the throw because you're going to take the hit no matter what. Good job by the quarterback that time.
The Panthers have to punt the football. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. It's 1st down as they head to the line. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Brought down at the 26. Second and 4 following the run. Lynch is in the backfield. They're going to get him here for a sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
It's 3rd down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the 1st half. Offense lines up here. 3rd and 10. And he's going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up 4th down after just a 3-play series.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
John Ryan will be called on to send this one down the field. Right in on the tackle.
Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Stewart is in the backfield. They'll go ground. Nothing up the middle here. Wagner on the stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at the half, please join Larry Ridley for the Verizon Halftime Report.
And now as we head back to the field, we've got an offense trying to get some momentum going before the 1st half draws to a close.
This will be 2nd down.
Newton's got it in the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
The defense pushed the offense back with that sack, and now they'll need 15 yards on third down. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
Well, you're down, and here you are in the first half of the game. If it was 4th and short, I could see the coach trying to switch things around. If he might go for it. But we have 4th and long. Punt that football down there. Don't make a decision that puts your team in a hole that they can't get out of.
They're set to punt it away now. And no return as this goes for a touchback. They come to the line, and it's first down. The Seahawks come to the line with a bunch set. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. Here's Baldwin, taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
A lot of times you look at the drag route, you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it, it's just short of getting the first down.
Coming up, second down. The Seahawks come out with a split backfield. Wilson from the shotgun. Russell Wilson hits Zach Miller with that throw. The Seahawks are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Third down on the way with 1 minute to go in the second quarter. And Rice is a receiver in the slot. 3rd and 1. He'll fire it out to the left. That picks up 11. The Seahawks decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And Rice is lined up in the slot. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Here's Baldwin. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Setting up screen. Nothing there on the screen. Pass ball's incomplete.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
It'll be 3rd down. Wilson's lining up in the pistol. And he's thrown to the ground. The Panthers call a timeout. Their first. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go.
Shotgun.
They're in punting formation. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Panthers bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Olsen's moved from the tight end position to the slot. First down at the 20. Williams taking the handoff. Nothing up the middle here. Wagner on the stop. That does it for the first half. Panthers trail in this one.
We welcome you in now for the EA Sports Halftime Report presented by Verizon. Now let's take a look back at the first half. The Seahawks are happy to be in front, and they'll look to play another solid half of football. The Panthers, on the other hand, want to quiet this crowd and turn things around. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Seahawks take it at the 49. Rice is the target here, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 38-yard line. Drive. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and he caps off the 8-play drive with a touchdown. Seahawks up by a touchdown. Now to late in the first half, quick pass and completion is made here, and the pass and catch will end up going for 11 yards. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nance and Phil Simms are on the call.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. Goodnow getting ready for the start of the second half with the kick. Harvin will run this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Seahawks come to the line to start this drive at the 24. Wilson's going to be in the pistol here. The Seahawks take it from the 23. Got the completion. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
It's now second down. Tight end in motion. Wilson from the shotgun. Still not taken down. Wilson sends it to Harvin. Harvin's taken down at the 40.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
The defense gets a sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Second and 15 following the first down sack. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Into the open. Ball is out, and it's a takeaway. He's stacked up at that point.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground, and the defense recovers.
The Panthers break huddle and start their drive, this time from the 38. Offense lines up here. The Panthers take it from the 38. Newton's intercepted. In on the stop.
Wagner's such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
First down on the way. Wilson keeps it. Reaches out and snatches it.
The slant route, it's a timing route where the wide receiver plants his outside foot at 5 to 6 yards and catches the football 8 yards down the field as he's going across the middle.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. Lynch has handed the football. And it's Roman Harper who makes the tackle.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
First down here after the run. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. They'll run it here. They go to the right side. That brings the play to an end.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
new set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. The NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. 2nd and goal to go. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, the NFL, no lead is ever safe. So when you got the lead, you push it on in there, score another touchdown, and keep putting the pressure on your opponent.
The Seahawks with an extra point try on the way. The point after is good. The Seahawks ball-hawking defense certainly set up that score. The interception, the good field position, and then the touchdown. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Panthers bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Set up screen. Wagner's all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down, even after the completion. Stewart lined up in the backfield. From the gun, Newton. Out to the left. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. Third down now. Benjamin's lined up now as a slot receiver. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Newton's going to take it from the gun. Throws the pass. That's a tackle right near the 48.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the 2nd half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that 1st down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
First down here after the completion. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Handoff, up the middle, and now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. Second down following the run.
Olsen's moved from the tight end position to the slot. And Williams has got it on the handoff. Met by Thomas.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Now looking at third down. Cotcheries in the slot. Williams is going to secure the handoff.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Well, there's still time to make up the deficit if you don't go for it here on 4th and short near midfield at the end of this game. I think because it's so short, I think you go for it. You never know what the other offense is going to do. Big decision. We'll see what the coach tries.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt. Going to do it for the third quarter. We'll be back to the beautiful skyline of Seattle for the start of the fourth after the break. "15 minutes to go." Welcome to the fourth quarter. First down here. And Rice is going to get set in the slot for this snap. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Brought down after a gain of 6. Lynch is still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible. Second down coming up. And Rice is a receiver in the slot. Catch made along the sideline.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Russell Wilson has it under center. The give, trying to power his way right up the middle. Taken down at the 45.
Turbans, that time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Wilson's setting up now in the pistol. Gets the handle here. Johnson's there to make the stop.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
After running it, it's second down. Turbin takes his spot in the backfield. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The catch is made. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Harvin's lined up in the slot. They send the tight end in motion. Wilson's got it in the gun. Breaks away. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
Number 3, give us the Hawks. Gain of 4 on the play.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Harvin's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Seahawks snap it at the 36 for about 4.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Third and 2 here after the run. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Well, you get a couple first downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
First down here after the run. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. They'll run with it again. He'll pick up 7 this time. You see the matchup at running back, and while only one side has really been able to count on that run game, it's still a very close game.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Close game here, and also that can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down, and if you're having trouble running the football, then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We return out of the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter action. Second and 3 after that last carry. Lynch is going to take the handoff now. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. That's a timeout by the defense. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. This long drive continues. Wilson from the shotgun. Makes the reception. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, you got a lead. You drive down the field. You score a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the other team can stay patient or will they panic?
The Seahawks lined up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Panthers are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 21-0. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. They face first down. They come out in the dime package. They go screen with Williams. Breaks the tackle. He's tackled right at the 24. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. The Panthers get a first down. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. First down at the 34. Intercepted. And he'll step out.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down here. Offense lines up here. They'll go ground. Lynch off. Ball's on the ground. A recovery by the defense. Good piece of tackling.
Well, the one thing we know about the NFL, when you have the football in your hands, they are going to attack it. You got to know that as a ball carrier, protect it a lot better.
Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. Was the knee down, Phil, or was it a fumble first?
I think what we need to do here, let's stop it when the knee hits the ground. And once we stop it, let's look at the football. Does he have possession of it completely at that time? If he does, then it's going to be down. The runner will be down before the fumble occurs.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
Inside the last 2 minutes, this one had to be instigated by the folks upstairs. They challenged the call on the field, and in fact, it was the proper thing to do. The play is overturned.
Yeah, good job by the officials upstairs, seeing it, knowing there was a mistake on the field. That's what I love about the NFL. They're not afraid to say they made mistakes and turn them around.
Russell Wilson has it under center. The Seahawks take it from the 33. Taken down at the 33.
Well, they call you an outside linebacker for a reason. That means you play outside and you stop the wide runs by the offense, and he did it that time. Good job. Makes the tackle.
Third down on the way. Wilson set into pistol.
game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nantz saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.